Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see the set operations. Okay, set operations. In the high school standards and all, we have learned about set operations. What are they? We have if we have set s1 equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 and s2 equal to 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. What are the operations we perform over the set? One is union, second is intersection, third is difference, fourth is symmetric difference. For this symmetric difference, these are the four major operations we used to do. There will be some other operations also. Let's go ahead and discuss them one by one. What is meant by union? Set union operations. We have the set. So how we are denoting this set? Like this one. And set union will be having 1, 2, 3, 4. In the next set also we have the common elements will come in the intersection part. 3, 4, 5, 6. If it is a union, then this is S1, this is S2. S1 union S2, we will get the combination of both the sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, excluding the repeating elements. This is what the set union. This is what the set union. In whenever we programmatically do what we are doing, instead of U, S1, pipe symbol, S2 will give the union operations. Union operation. This is the set union. Let's go ahead and see the set union operation practically. Then we'll come back. Set operations. What are set operations? S1 equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, A1. Then A2 equal to 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Suppose if you want to take the union, then A pipe symbol. Sorry, A1 pipe symbol. Okay, if you want to get the union operation, then we have to create this or symbol, logic or symbol, or we can call it as a pipe symbol. If you give this one, we will get the union operation. It's a combination of both the sets. Let's go ahead and see the second operation, that is called the intersection. Set intersection operation. Set intersection. Intersection means what are the common elements. Suppose if you have S1 equal to 1, 2, 3, and S2 equal to 3, 4, 5. If you take the intersection, you will get only the common elements, And how to denote programmatically? S1 ampersand S2, it will be the intersection value of 2 set. Here, this the value is 3. This is how we are getting the intersection. Let's go ahead and see them. In mathematical way, how we can get this is S1 intersection S2. This is also will give 3. This in mathematics, we denote like this. In programmatically, we have to give this ampersand sign. Yeah, we can take the same one, A1 ampersand A2. It will be only the common elements. And the next operation we are going to see is the difference, set difference. Suppose I have set A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and B equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose if you want to take the difference, we can take in two ways. A minus B is one way, that is what it is saying is whatever we have in A, elements in A but not in B. What are the elements are there, but it is not available in B? That is what? A minus B. If it is A minus B, then we'll be getting the result as 1, 2. Then what about the B minus A? B minus A is elements in B but not in A. Here we will get as 5 and 6. Common elements will be removed. Common elements will be removed, and apart from that, what are the set will come first? Only those elements will be available. Only the elements which is available in the B will be given, removing the common elements. Let's go ahead and see them in practical. Considering this as A and B instead of A1 and B1, A and B. Okay. Now A minus B is 1, 2. This is the normal difference in set. We have something called symmetric difference in set. We have something called symmetric difference. Symmetric difference. What does it mean? Symmetric difference means, suppose we have a set, two sets are here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is A and this is B. Symmetric difference means it is going to exclude this part. Whatever comes under the intersection, it is going to remove. What are the common elements in both the sets will be removed, and apart from the rest of them, we will get. That is what this symmetric difference is. We have this A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and B equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The common elements 3 and 4 will be excluded. And the rest of them as a union you will get. Okay, that is the new set will be 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is something called A union B minus A intersection B. Difference between union operator and intersection operator. A union B minus A intersection B. That is what this symmetric difference is. In programmatically, how we can denote this? This is A cap symbol B. This is what it will be, this same result. Let's go ahead and see them. We have these elements. If you want to get the symmetric difference A, it's B. It will be the symmetric difference. 1, 2, 5 is what are the common elements in first and second will be excluded. How it is taking? It will take the union. Suppose if it is A union B, A union B, we have this value, and A intersection B, we have this value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the union, and this one is A intersection B is 3 and 4. We are subtracting A intersection B from A union B. Let's see whether it is applicable or not. Okay, the same thing. Instead of going this much lengthy one, we can give A cap B. It will give the symmetric difference here. 1, 2, 5 is same. These are the set operations we can perform. And another one we can discuss is about a few other concepts are there. That is called, one is called this subset. Second one is called the superset. Then disjoint. Suppose if you have a set called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then B is a subset of A. Then all the elements of B, 2, 3, must be a part of A. Then we can call it as subset. In that case, A is the superset of B. Here, B is a small set derived from the A, then we can call it as B is a subset. In that case, if all the elements of B are available in A, then A is called the superset. A is called the superset. Then suppose if you have A equal to 1, 2 and B equal to 3, 4, these are called, there is no common element, these are called disjoint set. Disjoint set. Let's go ahead and see this one also in practical so that all the set operations will be completed. So let's create two sets. One A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then B equal to 3, 4. Okay. Now A dot is subset of B. It is a false. A is not a subset of B. Then reverse B dot is subset of A. That is true because B is a subset of A. Then B dot superset of A. Sorry. A dot is super subset. Is super subset of B. A is a superset of B. Yes, that is true. A reverse is false. Then we can create A equal to 1. Okay. Or then let's create C equal to what we can say, C equal to a subset of 12, 23. 12, 23. Now A dot is adjoint. C dot is adjoint of A. That is true. Okay. Sorry, is disjoint. That means A and C does not contain any common element. That is called the disjoint. We are checking whether these two sets are disjoint or not. Yes, that is disjoint. These are the common set operations we can perform. That's all about set operations. In the next one, we are going to discuss about dictionary and its operation. See you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day.